You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hellgate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Tuesday the 18th of February, 2025. It is 59 days after the winter solstice. It is 30 days before the spring equinox. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 30th day of Pluvieuse, the day of the traîneau, the sleigh. The sun rises today at 6:45 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:10 p.m. The sun sets today at 5:34 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 6:02 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 6:34 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes 33 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waning gibbous phase and is 69% full at midday. The last quarter will arrive on Thursday, the 20th of February. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, high tide, 1:39 a.m., 1 meter 34. In the morning, low tide, 7:52 a.m., 0 centimeters. In the afternoon, high tide, 2:02 p.m., 1 meter 13. In the evening, low tide, 8:06 p.m., 6 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, a flock of crows passes over the neighborhood, perhaps 20 birds, cawing as they fly overhead. Is it a murder of crows when it's in flight? Commemorations. Themes in American history. On this day in 1856, the American Party convened in Philadelphia to nominate its first presidential candidate. Known to history as the Know-Nothing Party, it was a xenophobic, anti-immigrant, nativist political movement. It died out in the wake of the Civil War. It represents a continuing theme in American politics that has persisted to this day. On this day in 1804, the Ohio legislature approved the establishment of Ohio University at Athens as the first U.S. land-grant college, a reminder that support for higher education is one of the foundational values of our republic. Annals of Aviation. On this day in 1911, the first official flight carrying airmail took place. French pilot Henri Piquet carried letters from Allahabad to Naini in what was then British India. All the letters received a special cancel stamp reading First Aerial Post, 1911, United Provinces Exhibition, Allahabad. On this day in 1930, a Guernsey cow, Elm Farm Ollie, became the first cow to fly in a fixed-wing aircraft, a Ford tri-motor plane. Her journey took her 72 miles from Sunnymead Farms in Bismarck, Missouri to St. Louis. She was chosen for her gentle demeanor and prodigious milk production. On the flight, she was milked by Ellsworth Bunce. Her milk was put into containers attached to parachutes and tossed out of the aircraft to the delight of onlookers on the ground. On this day in 1934, Audre Lorde was born. She characterized herself as a black, lesbian, feminist, socialist, mother, warrior, poet. She once wrote, "Within each one of us there is some piece of humanness that knows we are not being served by the machine which orchestrates crisis after crisis and is grinding all our futures into dust." And finally, we wish a happy birthday to Yoko Ono, born on this day in 1933. And that is the Observatory, Tuesday the 18th of February, 2025.